What's up, members of the VC universe? Dustin here, and I'm doing my 69 LOL subscribers contest. My contest is create your own top 10. What you're basically going to do, there's a couple rules. You make a top 10 list of your favorite albums, bands, songs of a certain category. Put them in order, and don't copy something. If someone else has already made one of that, don't do it again. So, for example, top 10 AC/DC albums. If someone has done that, you can't do it. You gotta think of a new one. But come on, guys, you're creative. So you're gonna make a top 10 list. Be as creative as you can. It could be blues artists that start with B. It could be top 10 songs of 1993. It could be top 10 metal albums of all time. Top 10 jazz artists. Get really creative with this stuff, guys. I want to see some cool responses. Today is July 25th. So on August 25th, there will be a drawing, and I'll do the drawing that night sometime. So I'll be accepting stuff all up until the time of the drawing. I'll do a check-in a couple days before, and if I haven't heard from you, you can send something in. I'll check right up to the moment I do the drawing for any video responses. Please make them a video response. If you want, you can also send me a PM just to make sure. But the winner is going to get this Beatles live bootleg type album. And the reason I say Beatles bootleg type is it's released in 1977, and it is the Beatles live in 1962, where they're playing mostly. I'm pretty sure it's actually all covers, and I'll show you guys. Here's the track list. Sorry if it's not super close. It's a glare off there. Yeah. And the rumor I've heard before this, it says 15 previously unreleased tracks. The reason, or the rumor behind this, is that John Lennon just threw a microphone into a recorder backstage and recorded. So it's not the most clear live performance, but it's still a cool collector's for Beatles, and I enjoyed it. So that's what the winner's going to get shipped to your door. Really cool little Beatles thing to have if you like the Beatles. And there's a ton of music on here. It's 2 discs. Good shape. So that's what the winner gets. Only one winner in my contest. I'm poor. Yeah. So my top 10, because I got to show you mine, is top 10 Kiss albums. Yeah. So I'm going to get into that. If you guys don't want to watch this, you don't have to keep watching. I won't know. So, if you stay to the end, leave me a comment and tell me you stayed to the end. Alright, number 10. I call it their Bon Jovi album. Kiss Crazy Nights. This is what 80s Kiss was about. This is a really good album. My favorite tracks on here are the title track and Reason to Live. Very uplifting songs, and this is just a really great album altogether. So number 10. Number 9, a lot of people's least favorite Kiss album, but I really like it. Kiss the Elder. The first couple tracks, Fanfare and Just a Boy. Well, on this one it's The Oath, which they completely ruined the concept of the album, even though it fell through anyway halfway. But they put the single as the first track on the vinyl release, and it just ruined the whole album because it wasn't a concept album. It was out of order. People annoy me. Number 8. Number 8. Kiss Alive. Great live album. If you're a fan of Kiss, you love this album. It shows what they're all about. Their live act, and pretty much everyone has that album except for Derek. Derek, if you're watching this, I love you, bro. Even if you don't like Kiss, I respect that. I can see why. But I'm a big Kiss fan. But Derek, I love you. I watch all your videos. Keep rocking, brother. At number 7, Kiss, Creatures of the Night. Early 80s. This is their drum album. Eric Carr, his first major appearance on an album. And his drums are just thundering. Yeah, nice picture of someone's ass. But thundering drums, Creatures of the Night, the title track, and I Love It Loud. If you had to listen to two songs, those would be the ones I'd say. War Machine's another good one. At number 6, Ace Frehley's solo album, Snowblind and Rip It Out, and Everybody Loves New York Groove. One of the better solo albums, but not my favorite. No. A lot of people's favorite album, considered their best. This one comes in at number 5, I believe. Yeah, 5. Kiss Destroyer. It's a solid album, but it's not their best, in my opinion. Comes in at 5. There's 5 better albums, in my opinion. 4 better albums. I bet those are good in school. The way you act in front of the camera just amazes me. It's myself. Number 4. Kiss, Dressed to Kill. This album sounds like one full album. I mean, my friend Cody listened to this and he said they all sounded the same, but that's just a really good album together. All the songs sound completely different to me, but they combine into the unity of an album. Room Service is a great song. It's about Paul Stanley calling some girl up to his room and saying, give him some room service. Peter and everybody but Ace has sang up to this point. Ace didn't sing until I think a year or two later. Number 3, my favorite solo album, Paul Stanley. This just sounds like a Kiss album. This doesn't sound like anybody was not on here. You maybe missed Ace a little bit, but damn, this is a good album. Move On's my favorite track, and then Tonight You Belong to Me, Love in Chains, and Wouldn't You Like to Know Me are some of the better tracks. Number 2, the first album, Kiss. This album kicks ass from start to finish. You got Strutter on here, you got Deuce, you got Nothing to Lose, Kissin' Time. The rumor behind this is, if you guys get a look at Peter Criss's makeup there, it's not his usual makeup. Someone did it for him. They had a makeup artist, and the rumor behind this is he looks like a cat in a fireworks factory, which I kind of laugh at. The rumor is Gene's laughing at him, Paul's trying not to laugh, and Ace is just stoned. That's the rumor. Who knows? But it's funny. And the number 1 Kiss album, in my opinion, drum roll. Kiss, Love Gun. This album kicks ass from start to finish. There's not a bad track on this. It starts off the album with I Stole Your Love. And I mean, you cannot have a better Kiss album than this one. Love Gun, Christine 16. How else are you supposed to talk about a 16-year-old girl and not go to jail? Gene did it. He even played the piano on this. I mean, look at that. A bunch of women hanging down below your feet. And I mean, if you guys look closely, they told the artist he had a certain amount of time to draw it, and he didn't get it done on time, so they took it, and she doesn't have a head, or a body. She's just the head. So, that's my top 10 Kiss albums, guys. I'm really excited to hear yours. Send me a video response. Let's see if I can get to 100, 150 subscribers. Love that. I mean, I love talking to you guys. I love all the love there is in the VC. I've made a lot of friends from down in Texas, Raul, Bob Greeno, I forget wherever the fuck you are. I want to say Colorado, but then again I want to say Philadelphia, but I'm wrong. Derek, Memphis Final Gym and the Misses, all my friends on the East Coast, up in Canada, there's all those guys. There's Ingrid over in Holland. LA, I'm amazed by how this group has been brought together, and there's so much love in this community. It just amazes me, and the fact that there's now 71 people out there that give a shit what I have to say and enjoy the same things as me is just amazing. So, with that, I'm going to get you guys out. Rules one more time: 10 albums in order, no repeats, music related, obviously. Send it as a response, and let's see what you got. I'm going to rock out to Kiss. Bye-bye. didn't miss any cues. The video lagged. Shut up. Bye bye.